1. Which settlement, founded in 1607, became the first permanent English colony in North America? A. Plymouth. B. Jamestown. C. Roanoke. D. New Amsterdam. 2. What cash crop saved Jamestown economically? A. Indigo. B. Tobacco. C. Cotton. D. Rice. 3. The Mayflower Compact is significant because it A. Guaranteed religious freedom. B. Established a covenant community based on majority rule. C. Created the first American Constitution. D. Ended the Salem witch trials. 4. Which colony was founded as a safe haven for Catholics? A. Virginia. B. Massachusetts. C. Maryland. D. Rhode Island. 5. Which event sparked the start of the American Revolution? A. Boston Tea Party. B. Battle of Lexington and Concord. C. Boston Massacre. D. Declaration of Independence signing. 6. Who was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence? A. George Washington. B. John Adams. C. Benjamin Franklin. D. Thomas Jefferson. 7. Unalienable rights in the Declaration of Independence refer to A. Rights granted by government. B. Rights inherent to all humans. C. Rights awarded by the king. D. Privileges of property owner. 8. The Articles of Confederation created A. A strong national government. B. A weak central government. C. A balance between states and federal government. D. A monarchy. 9. What resolved the debate over state representation in Congress during the Constitutional Convention? A. 3-5 Compromise. B. Great Compromise. C. Missouri Compromise. D. Bill of Rights. 10. Which document added protections for individual liberties to the U.S. Constitution? A. Federalist Papers. B. Emancipation Proclamation. C. Bill of Rights. D. Monroe Doctrine. 11. The election of 1800 between Jefferson and Adams is significant because it A. Ended slavery. B. Demonstrated a peaceful transfer of power. C. Started a civil war. D. Led to the War of 1812. 12. The Supreme Court case Marbury v. Madison established A. States' rights. B. Judicial review. C. Executive privilege. D. Popular sovereignty. 13. The Monroe Doctrine warned Europe against A. Expansion in Africa. B. Colonizing the Western Hemisphere. C. Involvement in Asian affairs. D. Interference with the slave trade. 14. The major idea behind Manifest Destiny was that A. Slavery should expand. B. The U.S. was destined to expand across the continent. C. Native American rights should be protected. D. The U.S. should stay isolated. 15. The Missouri Compromise addressed the issue of A. Women's suffrage. B. Religious freedom. C. Balance of free and slave states. D. Native American land rights. 16. Andrew Jackson's presidency is most associated with the A. Second Great Awakening. B. Trail of Tears. C. Emancipation Proclamation. D. Building of the Erie Canal. 17. Which movement aimed at ending slavery? A. Women's suffrage. B. Abolition. C. Temperance. D. Nativism. 18. What was a major result of the Dred Scott decision? A. Expansion of abolitionist movements. B. Legalized slavery in all U.S. territories. C. Outlawed slavery. D. Supported states' rights to ban slavery. 19. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation after which battle? A. Gettysburg. B. Bull Run. C. Antietam. D. Shiloh. 20. The Emancipation Proclamation freed slaves in A. all U.S. states. B. Union states. C. Confederate states. D. Border states. 21. Which general led the Union Army to victory in the Civil War and later became president? A. William T. Sherman. B. Robert E. Lee. C. Thomas Stonewall Jackson. D. Ulysses S. Grant. 22. The 14th Amendment guarantees A. Voting rights for all citizens. B. Citizenship and equal protection under the law. C. Abolition of slavery. D. Women's suffrage. 23. Reconstruction ended as a result of the A. Emancipation Proclamation. B. Compromise of 1877. C. Civil Rights Act of 1866. D. 13th Amendment. 24. The philosophy of separate but equal was established in A. Brown v. Board of Education. B. Plessy v. Ferguson. C. Marbury v. Madison. D. McCulloch v. Maryland. 25. The invention that had the greatest impact on the spread of slavery in the 19th century was the A. Steam engine. B. Spinning jenny. C. Cotton gin. D. Telegraph. SOL Virginia and U.S. History. The Standards of Learning SOL Virginia and U.S. History exam measures a student's understanding of important events, people, ideas, and documents that shaped the history of Virginia and the United States from pre-Columbian times to the present. The test assesses knowledge of major historical developments, geographic factors, economic trends, and political principles, with an emphasis on how these elements have influenced American society and government. Students are expected to analyze historical documents, recognize cause and effect relationships, and understand the contributions of diverse groups to American history. The exam includes multiple-choice and technology-enhanced questions aligned with Virginia's SOL curriculum standards. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the sample exam. 1. Measures academic progress. The SOL Virginia and U.S. History exam provides a standardized way to evaluate students' knowledge and understanding of key historical events, helping educators and students track academic growth over time. 2. Ensures curriculum consistency. By aligning classroom instruction with state standards, the exam ensures that all students across Virginia receive a consistent and thorough education in history. 3. Promotes critical thinking skills. The exam encourages students to analyze historical documents, understand cause and effect relationships, and develop strong reasoning abilities that are essential for academic and real-world success. 4. Prepares students for citizenship. Understanding U.S. and Virginia history helps students become informed, active citizens who are aware of their rights and responsibilities. 5. Supports college and career readiness. Mastery of historical knowledge and analytical skills gained through SOL preparation benefits students in higher education and future careers.